Hey everyone, it's Brendan with the Pkwy Motors Auto Group. Today we're actually going to be reviewing with you the refreshed 2026 Nissan Frontier, and the one that we have here is the Pro-4X luxury package, and it's got a ton of little Nismo graphics and Nismo accessories to really make it a true one of one and demand some of that road truck presence this vehicle deserves. Let's check it out. So first and foremost, let's take a look at the beautiful front end of the Nissan Frontier. My first question for the audience here is, what do you think of this color? It's like a lava orange. There's a fancy name for it. I apologize, I don't know it exactly, but it is new for us. It's coming very, very soon, but I'm a fan. I think it really pops and stands out, especially if you're at Costco on a busy long weekend and you can't find your vehicle because it's gray, black, or white like everybody else. This is a little bit different. Looking at the front of it, we've got our beautiful LED lights that are all built into this one housing. Nissan for years, if you go back to the old Pathfinder or Xterra days, we had a grille very similar to this. So there's a little bit of homage paid in tribute to the older Nissan or Datsun vehicles that had that same look to it. Nissan for the past few years on their Pro-4X series of vehicles, or Rock Creek, comes with this red lava orange accent. Beautiful job with that. As we go down, we've got our parking sensors. So this one here behind me, it is a pre-production model, so it doesn't have all the sensors for parking and lane keep assist on it right now, but it typically would have it down at the bottom. And then down below, we've got skid plates that come on the Pro-4X, and it has lava orange tow hooks if you're doing any kind of off-roading with the vehicle. Let's check out the side of the vehicle. Down the side here on the new Pro-4X, it comes with a new wheel design, like a brushed aluminum gunmetallic look. And from the factory, Nissan outfits the vehicle with a strong all-terrain mud and snow tire. These ones here right now, we have Toyos on the vehicle, but we have seen Nissan change up the manufacturer of tire company throughout. Still, on the Nissan Frontier, we have the black cladding over that wheel well, just making sure that if anything were to brush up against the side of the vehicle, it's not going to destroy that paint. Down below here, we've got these beautiful rock sliders, which make it easy for getting in and out of the vehicle, but if you're going to be doing any kind of off-roading with the vehicle as well. On the outside mirrors here, we've got our bird's eye 360-degree view camera. Nissan, we've had that now for a few years. On the outside here, I love how Nissan still has the gloss painted door handles matching the rest of the vehicle, not black door handles that we've seen on other vehicles. The one thing I would still ask, and I'm not sure why we're doing this, is we still have a cap, where we've seen some manufacturers go to a capless fuel system. It just makes it easy when you go to get gas, and as we are right now, the middle of winter, it makes it easy to plug and play and move on. But we still have the more traditional look here with the Frontier. I love this here, this is great. Nice step up for getting into the back of the bed. This one here is fitted with a tonneau cover. It's a tri-fold, so this is Nissan's OEM tonneau cover that comes with it. Of course, this is collapsible. I love the rear end. Let us know what you think of the back here. The black badging across the back here. It has Frontier on it. I love that. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of this cladding that's on the back here. We have this on Nissan Titan and some of the other SUVs. We have seen that before. And then down at the very bottom here, we've got our hitch, and then our pin receiver as well for hooking up to tow. The nice thing with this particular vehicle is the towing capability is still one of the best in its class, and that's saying something, as this particular vehicle still has a naturally aspirated V6 engine, where we're seeing everybody else in this segment go to a 4-cylinder turbo, which arguably hasn't worked out or had the best response from either media or consumer reviews. But let us know your thoughts on that. We've done plenty of reviews for vehicles in this segment before, and it seems to be the comments that we typically get for this type of vehicle, or when we do any other off-make, like a Toyota, a GMC in this segment, the first thing people say is the Nissan Frontier is the best bang for the buck, and it still has a 6-cylinder. So are you team 6-cylinder, or would you rather see a 4-cylinder turbo come out in this in its next generation? Let us know in the comments down below. Let's check out the inside. So sitting in the truck now, my favorite thing is the seating position. It feels like a truck, the way your legs and your hips sit, where some vehicles like the Toyota Tacoma, you sit a little bit more outright because the cabin, the depth of the actual inside isn't quite as high. It's a little bit more narrow top to bottom, so you tend to sit a little bit more outright sitting in a Tacoma than when you're sitting in a Frontier. I'd say maybe 2 out of 10 people recognize or realize, but you don't know until you drive both, typically back to back. We have the same look inside the Frontier as we've had now since 2022 when it got redesigned. We've got that beautiful red stitching inside, black leather seats. We've got that nice red stitching onto the dashboard. They have added for this year a Frontier logo down at the very bottom, and the screen has grown immensely in size, which makes it nice when you have your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto hooked up. Just ease of seeing everything and being able to push those buttons. We've got our moonroof over top. In the back here, we have a rear slider. Now, I would like to see Nissan down the road make that power. Any competitor in this class or full-size truck has the capability to turn the power rear slider window from up above. That's something we don't see yet. The audio system in this, Nissan has been with Bose for quite some time, and then in our trucks we've either seen Rockford Fosgate, or in this one specifically it's Fender. I will say I'm not a big fan of Fender audio. I do find it gets a little bit muddy and distorted when you're listening to your audio at higher levels. I would love Nissan to bring back Bose into their truck series, or the approach they've taken with the QX80 Infiniti or the Nissan Armada. They've switched to Klipsch audio, which I think is the best audio sound of any vehicle I've ever been in. So that might be something that the engineers and designers are working on for the next Frontier, but it's something that would be worthy of a good conversation to people that are on the front lines every day selling these vehicles, to be able to have Klipsch audio or Bose in the event of when that new model gets redesigned. Let's hop out and let's get some final thoughts on what we think of this new Frontier. All right, that's it for our 2026 Nissan Frontier Pro-4X luxury package review. Let us know what your thoughts are. The one thing I have to commend Nissan on this is the engine, the powertrain, and how it drives. The price is also something worthy of having a look when every other vehicle in this segment keeps creeping up in price. The price as this one sits, without the accessories that they have added to this one here, comes in at a very respectable $59,600, which is a great price in comparison to everything else that's out there going above 65 or 70,000 or up. For more videos and content like this, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button to Parkway Nissan of Stoney Creek, and we'll see you on the next video. Come and get it.